Simintubia Unimeni Modimechina na Mesemimpaba Bhutan Rastaman Nana Yenshubia Yenshubi. Hey, peace be unto the most high Jah. Okame wame simintubia Unimeni Modimechina na Mesemimpaba da 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 Bhutan Rastaman, Nana Yenshubia, Yenshubi. Hey, Nyamya Kedi Bebum, Aminana Ututuma, Menon Kamatum, Jezebel Baba, Nona Kayebum, Nansu, so me Mudirani, Bubum, the Kukum, Momunyan, Kama Patria Kutum, Afiwenya Mejuma, no, Naebesu, Eshemuna Maya, Fizenuna Shira, hey, I want a different life, spiritual life. Cause for them are antics do like it the LPB practice. Men I want you be your practice. Long time and I know say you be toxic. But as I know, I will be great. A brand man with lemons, I made the lemonade. I see market on the wall. I feel say, hey, peace be unto the most high Jah. Okame wame simintubia Udimeni Modimechina na Mesemimpaba. Hey, Bhutan Rastaman, Nana Yenshubia, Yenshubi. Hey, peace be unto the most high Jah. Okame wame simintubia.
Of course. I mean, the words in this song is so touching, and we'll have to find out from Kelvin what really went into the production of this song. Hi, Kelvin.
Hello.
Forgive me for calling you Kelvin. It's from a personal, level, but you are one style, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So how?
WANSTYL, one style. Yeah.
Okay. So how long have you been doing music?
Professionally for about 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how is it going?
Fine. Everything is fine.
Everything is fine.
Yeah.
So what went into the production of this song, this particular song? Because it's very emotional and touching.
All right. So basically, this song talks about Thanksgiving, giving thanks to God. Yeah. That's
Okay.
it.
So
Yeah.
did something significant happen in your life that led to, you producing a song of Thanksgiving? Because boys, they are him say, like, what dear, I'm hustling, born girls, what really inspired this?
This song came about through just freestyle. I was freestyling in my room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So my boys were around me at that time. They said the freestyle was hard, so I got to record it.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice. Edna, do you have a question for him?
Yes, I do. So, are you under any management for now? Or it's just your team and you?
Yeah.
So how do you get the finances?
Oh, through my boys. You can see one.
They are loaded.
They are very loaded.
one at the background.
Yeah.
Small support.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You write your own song.
Yeah.
Wow, you're doing
Every
so
song.
Every song. Every
Okay.
song.
Are you looking forward to having a collaboration with?
Sure.
Who do you want to have a collaboration with? Blacko, Sarkodie,
Stonebwoy,
Shatta.
All the Ghana artists,
So who do you look up to when it comes to like the Ghanaian music industry?
All right. So at first it was Rude Boy Rankin. May his soul rest in peace. He's dead now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he inspired me to start this music thing. Yeah.
Oh. And so far, have you faced any challenge? Challenge with music production, friends supporting, family supporting. How is it going?
Yeah, but I can say so far everything is going on well. Maybe one or two, especially the financial side.
Yeah. We want to hear, because you don't know who is watching. I mean, you could get a sponsor.
Before you get the money to go and record, bro, it's a whole lot of stress, but we are still managing.
You're still managing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you have any upcoming projects, any recording or label, anything
Yeah,
coming up?
One Star Freestyle is coming up soon. Yeah, that one is just a freestyle.
Oh, so you just do freestyles?
I
You don't
do.
really set to plan.
Most of my songs are come about through freestyle.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Right. So your social media handles.
yeah. WANSTYLO on all platforms. Yeah.
Right. So your last words to your fans.
Watch out for One Style, big things coming your way. Trust me,
Yeah. And I believe you have another track. Producer, can we have that so that we just, sign out with that?
Yo, one star. One star. Hey, them not ready for me, gun man. One style look new. Inna the ramping sharp like spice and addy. We run every part, every kind of via the see how we come with the vibe and the girl the happy one telly up them when I take up all of the see how she slappy pandika key one bring out me so from out about the middle up one sling girl two which I be real man attack and a parody. Yeah, your pussy shot in your shots and you come out. We run every look yard, everybody know gun shut up blaze if you run coming money out. See them happy when she hears me coming out. Your pussy fat in your shots and you come out. We run every look yard, everybody know gun shut up blaze if you run coming money out. See them happy when she hears me coming out. One star at the king of the party. See how we made the girl happy and them a give with the body. Spend all the money, we never watching nobody in the ramping shop like spice and all the true. One star. One star. Yo, ramping. How the fuck we going for the ramping? Made the girl ramping. How the bomber clad ramping. Hey, one star.
Right. And that's how we end with Kelvin. Right. So thank you so much for coming over.
Thank you.
We hope to
for
see you
having me.
next
Thank you.
time. So let's go for this quick break. When we come back, try this next. Welcome back from the break. Now moving on is the trends for the week. And over the weekend we have so much Kokonsa for you guys, and I know your ears are itching. You want to hear. But today we have Bevlin, as Mimi introduced her earlier. I can't wait to hear what she has for us.
She's really deep. I mean, very, very deep.
Esewara. Guys, can you see? This is just the beginning, and she's giving it to us. Our Mama Trent is here. I can't do it any better than her. Mimi, take over.
Ejuma akechia ni ho no. Eya na mempe o. But ejuma bi wo ho akechia ni ho kra. And I'm talking about just. I mean, kasa just.
Just. She say yes, you can just 3 times. Na sorry.
Okay, yonkwe.
Just.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for staying with us. Now it is time for our trends, and over the weekend, I mean, a lot happened in Ghana and outside Ghana. We are starting with, an outside story, something that happened in Nigeria. And when we are talking about Nigeria, we are talking about our very own Regina Daniels. I'd rather cry in Benz than cry in Keke. Okay, so Regina has finally come out with, some major news, something to break the internet. And let me just go straight into that. So Nollywood actress Regina Daniels has finally broken her silence after weeks of controversy surrounding alleged abuse in her marriage. I don't think it's alleged now because we saw videos and recordings. In a new post, Regina shared photos of herself standing proudly in front of a luxurious mansion she reportedly bought for herself and her family, and she captioned it, "I am a queen in my house." Now, the post comes 2 weeks after viral videos showed her in distress, sparking concerns among fans. Many followers have since flooded her page with congratulatory and supportive messages. And that's what you're seeing there. Regina Daniels has bought a new house for herself and her family. And her family, I mean her brother and her mother. And in the video that we saw about the alleged abuse, she was saying that in her husband's house, she is, nothing. But in her house, she's treated as a queen. And, after that incident, a lot of people were expecting to see or hear something from Regina. And then she finally came out with a major surprise. That is the house she bought for herself. And according to bloggers, that house is very, 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 very expensive. It's a mansion, and she bought it for herself. Now, this has gone to, conclude that indeed she's not happy in her husband's house. She was being abused, and, the narrative that young girls getting married to older men are not happy, but because of the luxurious lives they get to live, they come out on social media and they are pretending fake life. They are happy, but deep down, that's what's happening here. For me, do you think this is like a better way of responding to critics out there with Regina's posts? Let me start with our guests, right?
Yeah. Okay, Mimi. So about Regina Daniels, current situation, I really think the post she made recently is a clap down to, the whole circumstances regarding her misunderstanding or alleged, abuse with her husband, because the youth of these days really, they're always ready to prove a point.
Yeah.
You get it? They're always ready to show. Yeah. You think I was this. Oh, let me show you something small. I like it in a way because it shows that she doesn't need anyone to validate her.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
Even before, like, she got married to Ned,
she was
still Regina Daniels that we know.
Yeah.
So,
and she even came with an influence. Many people say that she got married to her husband because her husband also had political ambitions, and her fans supported him. So it was like a mutual beneficiary relationship or marriage.
So if the pose, the mansion, the luxury is out there, I wouldn't say she's doing too much. We know her for who she is.
Yeah.
She didn't do this just now. She has been doing that for a long time, and it applies to a whole lot of celebrities. Like sometimes it's not like they're just showing off. They're just giving us a part of what they are seeing and what they are doing.
My issue with celebrities and their marriages out there is the fact that they need to draw a line between their private life and then their social life. Because what you put out there is what people know, and they can easily destroy it. From the very onset of Regina Daniels' marriage, it has been out there, and people have been looking for ways and means to, come between the two people. Every marriage has, issues here and there. So assuming that this whole marriage was hidden from the public and then this happened, there won't be some kind of pressure to come out to show us that, oh, you are fine, you have money to buy a mansion, maybe, mansion, something like that.
Well, looking at Regina Daniels, with or without the man, I feel like she's okay financially. So I think she already had the money, and even if she didn't, now she has the money to do whatever she wants to do with the money. So right now that she has bought a house, all I can say is that we are just looking up to her. As in, we just want to, we want good for her. So in any case, if she feels like she wants to go back to the man, we have no say. You understand?
That's a choice.
Yes, you get
So
me.
there's this blogger who also came out. I think he's based in the States. I don't know, but I saw a video of him talking so harshly that Regina does not have a say in their marriage or her marriage, because it is only when the husband says he's done that Regina can walk out. Regina does not have any say in that marriage.
Well, what kind of marriage is that?
Yes, it
Seriously.
is an autocratic marriage.
Yeah.
That is it, a toxic marriage. But then all I can say is that Regina also has lawyers.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
her everything about her is public.
Yeah.
If she comes out right now crying that she needs help, a lot of people will help her. And then
Yeah.
the man will have no say about it.
Yeah,
but-
and if anything happens to her right now, we know that it's the man.
The man,
Yeah,
yeah.
understand.
Exactly.
So,
But then again, with your earlier submission, I think, before someone becomes a celebrity, I think the moment you become a celebrity or you have agreed or called yourself, celebrity, your life is no more private.
Yeah.
Your life is no more private. Any little chance or any, little gist, and it's everywhere. So you have to accept it, embrace it. Even with the criticisms, you have to
yeah,
embrace
so
it.
imagine both man and wife are out there.
Yeah.
You can see how it was going. But then on that day when the recording came out, who videoed? And then was it permitted to come out? It was a family issue.
You get it.
You
And
get it.
That's what I just said.
Yeah,
that
if
people
nothing of
always
that
want to
sort-
find ways to get into your marriage, even your secrets, something that you've
Exactly.
not told friends.
It could
They'll
even
find
be
ways.
the security
Do you get
that
it?
recorded.
Because it's out there that Regina is happily married, yet she's
Not
being
knowing.
abused.
And then afterwards, whatever the man, like her husband is saying, it means that, we were just seeing the happy ever after side.
Yeah.
But then again, I keep asking myself, it seems this has been happening for a very long time. Why is it that it's now coming out? That was one question I keep asking myself.
Why
I'm not
is
sure
what's
this was the
coming out?
first time, because from the video that I saw in the evening, in the late, where
Yeah.
cameras were on
Yeah.
Regina,
Yeah.
you could feel like she was talking out of pain, like she
and
was
that's-
really hurt.
it's just that I really agree with you, because before something like this will come out, it means it has been happening so many times.
She's fed up.
She's fed up.
She's
I mean,
tired.
she can't hide it anymore.
Exactly.
But this should be like a case study to a lot of people, a lot of young girls. I know still some people will choose money over peace, but this should be like an
wake-up
illustration.
call, yeah.
Seriously, that you need to learn from these things. That getting money and getting into marriage that has all the luxurious lives to offer you, regardless of the peace or the stress you're going to experience, is not worth it.
But then I think we are also forgetting one thing. Remember, the man also said she is into drug abuse. So what if he kept like advising her, and then that is the cause of this fight?
But
Because they claim
I
that
remember-
on that day
yeah.
she wasn't even fit to take
The
her
kids
kids
out,
out,
yeah.
and then she insisted on taking them out.
But
so
even if she's into drugs, as a husband, what are you supposed to do?
we know that he wasn't too responsible.
Of course, it shouldn't be out there.
But I think that one too is out of pressure. When the video came out, a lot of people were on the man, the net. A lot of people were on him. Probably it's pressure. Oh, so this is what you've been doing to our Regina. Regina is a very
Yeah.
titled
Hey.
woman. Everybody looks up.
I think
a lot of young
it's
people
not
look
even
up to
in her
her.
house. She's a queen
In Nigeria.
In Nigeria,
She's a
Even
queen.
beyond Nigeria,
You get it.
I
So
mean, she's Regina.
I feel
Very young.
is the pressure that's got to him. He had to just say something. It could be that she has been. It could be like
Yeah,
we are
it's possible,
human
yeah.
beings. But then it was pressure that made the man come out. We don't usually hear from him. All over
much,
social
yeah.
media. Yeah.
We are just wishing them the very best, and
Yeah.
they should always know that in any marriage at all, one has to be the fire and one has to be the water.
but will you be surprised if she goes back?
Oh, no, not at all.
Bevelyn,
No, are you saying you're going to leave
don't know.
Ned, and what are you going to do? Like, who are you going to get married to?
she's young, 25 years
Yo.
old.
I mean, there are a lot
With
of
all the
divorce marriages
luxurious-
nowadays. Now, people like a lot. People will just get married 1-2 years,
They are
3 years,
divorcing.
they are done. So I wouldn't be surprised
if
if
we need a counselor.
A counselor will do.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Anyway, so just as I said, we are wishing her the best. Now, coming back to Ghana, to another couple, very, very interesting couple in Ghana. It is about Empress Gifty and her husband. Over the weekend, Empress Gifty celebrated her birthday, a very colorful birthday celebration, and it saw the likes of all your favorite celebrities passing by or passing through. And during the ceremony, I mean, her husband, who is Hobson Adoye, or let me pronounce the name well, Hobson Adoye. Adoye. He made some, very touching and profound statements about their marriage, and he was advising the young ones to look up to them. If they want a long-lasting marriage, they should take their marriage as a case study because they understand each other and they make sure they don't cross boundaries. One person doesn't get into the other person's marriage, the other also doesn't do the same. So Gifty is solely social, music, media and that kind of thing. And then Hobson is a politician. He does politics. And so sometimes when you hear people insulting Hobson, and sometimes I feel Gifty can't take it anymore. That's why she comes out to, retaliate. But
then again, she should also know that, politics, they say, it's a dirty game. Mm-hmm. So whatever that comes with it, you have to embrace it.
Yes. And she knows.
You have to
she understands.
She knew it before getting into that.
But so when will we treat someone this way? Sometimes it gets tiring.
It's not even with the husband alone. We know Gifty has also been in the news, especially when our favorite Mama Pat was around. They had these, controversies here and there. And then the husband,
after she fixed her
her body and everything. Yeah. She has also been in the news.
Well, she's one person that has really evolved.
Very, very, very.
Yeah, looking at
where she started.
Exactly.
I don't know if we can give our viewers a playback and then what God has done now. We all need to have, old pictures so that we'll keep reminding ourselves.
But you're giving me Empress Gifty vibes.
Very
no co-romantic.
No co-totalizing. No co-fine. No co-precious. I mean, we love her so much. I really love her courage. Yeah. Regardless of the bashings, the backlashes here and there, she still comes up very strong. I mean, her birthday was very colorful. Her designer really did well.
And you can tell that she's really happy in her marriage.
She's happy.
Very happy.
That's
and then
how we see
I think what makes a marriage...
Edna said something.
I mean, I'm not married yet, but then I think what makes marriage, thrive...
Stronger.
And strong is that, when both partners are committed, it's not only about you flaunting cars on social media. Oh, my husband committed this, he took me to Dubai, but it's about the commitment after social media. What happens in the home, the commitment privately, that is what, makes the marriage thrive.
I mean, some of us, we don't even care whatever happens at home. But on social media, just do to please us, we are okay.
Well, I think the pressure of pleasing our fans also goes overboard and sometimes destroys relationships because there are times your partner will not be in the mood to be happy, but person swear by force.
Just for the camera.
And it's bad. It's a very concerning situation that people need to look at, because if I have a partner and he is not a social media person and I'm a social media person, I don't have to drag him because me who couple videos, so Mr. and Mrs. this, no, it doesn't help.
It has to be mutual.
So we are wishing this couple to the very best. We are happy for them that their marriage is thriving even after all the negative comments. Hobson Adoye says, no, can you even leave Empress Gifty? Like, wine.
She's so bubbly. Hey,
so good. Anyways, so away from that, let's visit a story that has been in the news for close to 2 months or 3 months. I mean, the back and forth. So it's from one marriage to the other. And I'm talking about our very own late Daddy Lumba, wives saga, that controversy that is surrounding that. Over the weekend, we saw a press statement from Daddy Lumba's first wife, who is Akosua Serwa, and also Daddy Lumba's elder sister. And let me just read what we have here. So the family of the late high life legend Daddy Lumba, also known as Charles Kojo Fosu, has denied reports suggesting 2 women will perform widowhood rites during his funeral. A family statement clarified that Mrs. Akosua Serwa Fosu is the only legally recognized widow under both Ghanaian and German law. The family dismissed media claims that another woman, Mrs. Priscilla Oforiata, has agreed to share widowhood rights, describing them as false and misleading. Meanwhile, Aisha Modi has also added her voice, revealing details about the relationship that existed between the late artist and Odo Bruni, further deepening public curiosity. So yes, let's start with, the claims that has been refuted by the first wife of Daddy Lumumba, Akosua Serwa. In a press statement, I don't know if we have that displayed on the screen, Akosua Serwa and Daddy Lumumba's sister said they never agreed to perform widowhood rights with Odo Bruni. She still remains the only legally wedded wife of the late Daddy Lumumba. Because this comes at the back of an interview someone granted on one of our media stations. I wouldn't want to mention the person's name. And he was saying that the family has agreed to have both wives perform the widowhood rights. I mean, the person is dead. What are we fighting over? But Akosua Serwa said no. She's the only wife and she alone must perform the widowhood rights. What do you guys think about that?
Well, there's a lot of sensitization and controversy in this situation.
Story, yeah.
But then what I have to say is that Ghanaian, when it comes to our funeral rights, we are very deep rooted.
Yeah.
They're very particular about
we don't
it.
Joke about
but
it.
I mean, whatever the case, I think they should sit and then talk it through.
That is what is not happening.
They
That's
should.
why they took it to court, because it looks like the Ebusian wants to favor both wives. I mean, the other wife. They want to include her in the rights and everything. But the first wife says no, she's the only one. And so they should take her out. But the second one too has her lawyers and everything. And she also says
She has to be involved.
she has to be involved.
Exactly.
Because
having
she took
6
care of
children with a man and later on, you're not being known is quite disheartening. But I think let's give October to Daddy Lumumba, the late Daddy Lumumba, because he's been trending each and every week with different story. And then I really appreciate his sister. She has done so well standing behind Akosua Serwa. But all I can say is that it's getting tiring.
Yeah.
Well, I think maybe because I'm not part of the family, so I'm not really seeing how
serious
hurtful or serious the issue is.
Then again, I think there should be like a wake-up call to all, everyone, especially the men. I mean, if you are done, call it done. Finish before you move on.
to another
Don't
person.
leave it uncompleted. Do you get it?
My dear, even this one, what of the ones that you don't know?
And there is something with divorce cases that it takes a very, very long time for a divorce case to be settled or finally agreed on.
Many men are separated, but
But they are not divorced.
and
Do
then
you
they
get
move
it?
on
They
so
can't go
fast.
through that process. But the wake-up call should go out for girls who get engaged or involved in relationships without doing proper or diligent,
the sad
investigations.
part. The sad part is the man's family members knowing that there's someone, and you, the lady, you know nothing about it.
Yeah.
Everyone has accepted, and then they are living freely except you. How would you feel?
So painful.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think Akosua Serwa is right if she wants to be the only one.
Yeah. And just
Bring
as
the
Bevelin
widowhood
also
right.
said, I think men should also end things properly. I mean, don't endanger
Because I saw
other women.
videos where Daddy Lumumba said he wants peace and calm when he's no more and all of that. But would you get the peace and then the calm in your grave when there's a whole lot of controversy,
I don't
fights,
think so.
misunderstanding,
The late
and all
Dada
of that?
KD.
Yeah.
Nothing of this sort happened.
So you see,
what's
that's
wrong?
why I stand on
wrong?
this and I say the men, if you want peace, quiet, calm when you're in your grave, you should, leave that legacy down so that there won't be any fight. Yeah.
And recently I heard that men were being advised to start writing their wills. I mean, put down your wills.
Very
when
necessary.
When you're not there.
In
And
fact,
most
it
of
should
them
be
are like,
No, it should be it's mandatory. Like you have
Some of
to.
them don't even have properties now.
You have to.
Exactly.
Even if you don't have properties, you should definitely you have something. You should leave that legacy down that if I'm no more, this is the one in charge. Make it known.
Yeah.
So that when you are no more, there won't be any, the hula balloons. I'm sure Ghanaians are tired of
I
this.
don't know why in the Ghanaian system, when you are no more, it looks like your family has
Power.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what is
than your
happening
wife.
now.
And I feel like
Because
the moment
it's
you
family.
once you get before or after you get married, and then your family knows your woman and everything, I think they should give some certain power to
The
lady,
wife
because she is about to bear all your kids for
Yeah.
you, and even if it's a will, I feel like the nuclear family
But you
has
see,
more
one
than
thing
the
that
extended family.
wives should also take into consideration is the fact that if you're getting married, yes, you don't just marry a man.
Yeah.
So with the men who like their privacy, then they detach from the family, no matter what's not baby. When issues like this happen, even if they know you, they will just deal with you like a stranger because only this year no what's not baby and you left the family. But if you have some kind of close relationship with at least one or two penny, those kind of people, when things like this happen, they can stand behind you. And I think that is why Odobroni seems to be winning, because she was there with that number and the family also knew, say she was the one day. Do you get it?
Yeah.
That is what is happening now. So we are just
So it means that you have to be accepted into the family
fully.
But then
That's why
what if-
people advise that sister, just pack your
Well,
things. and
I
go.
wouldn't advise that also, especially the close ones to your husband. If they don't accept you, madam, forget it. Whatever you do to convince them,
They won't.
But then I think that because your husband is now around, they can't really do much about
much,
it.
yeah.
Wait for him to be no more.
And
You
the
see.
focus also shouldn't be on just acquiring the
Assets.
property or assets of your husband. I mean, as a woman, what are you also doing for yourself? Women are being advised to do things for themselves before even getting into marriage. Because
Yeah.
Let's
marriage,
take Regina Daniels'
Do you get
issue,
it?
for example. Like a lot of women, like
Do
you have to have
something
your
for
own money.
yourself.
Like get
be
yourself.
working.
Even now in court, do you know that when you file for a divorce, now they check through your husband's assets. Whatever you built with him is
Yeah.
what you guys are sharing.
Yeah.
Whatever
He
he
brought
brought into the marriage is
is
for him alone.
yeah.
And I think most
It's very
ladies do
fair.
not know.
They don't know, so
They
they are
don't
just
know.
in a rush. Oh, yanko sign, yanko say. Maybe you benefit because of the kids, but it won't be as much as you expect.
Yeah.
So, ladies out there,
We
please.
should better ourselves.
And also, I have a message to side chicks. I mean, when this issue also came up, side chicks have been coming up on social
And
media
aggressive.
and they are supporting
They
their
are
own.
taking what is theirs.
What is yours is yours. What is ours is ours.
The fact that they're aggressive doesn't mean they're right. Tell them.
That's the
fact
problem.
that you're aggressive doesn't mean you are
But
right.
I mean, if you are going in for somebody, I mean, a married man, look for people that have integrity to protect. Obia nenimu guasia ebe hano. Do you get it? Enye married man biana ubetimi proud side chick. You need to go in for men that have something to lose. Someone that may you find it out ebe hame me ba find it out na ejuma mu ye find it out ebe hame. Those kind of people, you are highly secured.
Very mature.
They know how to handle you. So on that note,
Maybe you heard it.
let's move away from that and let's get into music. I mean, from the married couples, let's talk about music. Stonebwoy has also been in the news lately, and it is all about his upcoming BIM concert, which is scheduled to happen on December 26, 2025. I mean, this year. We know Shatta has had his, Sarkodie had his earlier, Shatta, and then we are anticipating for Stonebwoy's own. Now, the news regarding this is the fact that it is clashing with the Black Star Experience, which is also a major event, spearheaded by the NDC's Culture, Arts and Tourism Initiative. And it's also scheduled to happen on the same December 26th, 2025, but different locations. So Stonebwoy's own is set to happen at the Accra Sports Stadium, whilst the Black Star Experience also happens at the Independence Square. Now, here is the clash. fans of Stonebwoy are concerned, I mean, Black Star Experience is also like a musical concert, you know, an opportunity to explore, to find our culture, arts, and, you know, exhibition of these things. And Stonebwoy will also be having his event close to where the Black Star Experience will be held. And also, one major artist that will be passing through the Black Star Experience is Shatta Wale. And you know Shatta and Stonebwoy, like the clash. And so that is causing the controversy. So we saw on the internet that Rex Omar, who happens to be the presidential staffer for the Black Star Experience, was also sharing his thoughts as to why they decided to have the Black Star Experience on the same date as Stonebwoy's BIM concerts. Let's take a listen.
The program is 29th, and I bet on the 26th. Everyone because service of you, yeah, 29, no better about thing. Say 29 your program. Say, oh, your program, book what is I be at the end of 29th. Not all of a sudden watching about 26.
Okay.
That is not how the situation went.
Okay.
ACBR Swan, GT for a compile event that happen in Ghana.
Okay.
It's, you know, your event me and son, event me and son. You did the command.
Okay.
And you send day. Your friend say events, no venues need to be a so GT printed that GT now almost a friend say calendar now almost compile you know. Already no back started the carbonting and now you cry event to cry back.
Okay.
And I'm afraid of no, that is not the actual calendar. The new calendar is coming. Okay. Then now you launch your friend say December is you know. Then now you launch here now. Then now start new calendar. But me when I'm saying now then I date here 29. Okay. I'm sure a mistake in job they will correct it. Until a mistake they will correct it, you know. I'm correct here within the same day as the demand back. So those who got the mistaken one that went out, and now I'm over say your friend says your date here 29, you have to start on the
26.
It's not true.
Okay.
You have to me and planning an event for a long time. Even time of cry your cultural application, say your application crown or independence crown.
There you have it. That's is Rex Omar. He is the presidential staffer for the Black Star Experience, explaining why the 26th December was selected for this year's Black Star Experience. And it wasn't, you know, deliberate that they will fix it on the same day as Stonebwoy. Guys, what do you think?
Will you go first?
Go.
So I think, like, whichever the case, I feel like it's all for fun.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's good that even varieties, you know, you get to choose where you want to go. I mean, the BIM fans can go to the BIM fans. Not the, you know.
Well, I don't think
the bandana, the wallet.
I don't think it's going to work.
You know,
Exactly.
the fans.
Especially when Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale
have their, you know,
in as
issues.
much as we know the difference, like there's Stonebwoy and then there's Shatta Wale, someone would love to have the two.
The two, of course.
Me, I have no favorites amongst them.
And luckily for them, they're even two adjacent.
Stop what you are saying. You don't understand.
Adjacent each
But
other.
I also feel like some of the artists representing Stonebwoy will be passing through.
Yeah.
You understand?
The Black Star Experience.
That's-
And
it's
we
going to
also
get
want to
tiring
have a
and stuff.
feel of the turn-up. Like, Shatta was able to fill the whole Independence Square in the streets. Sarkodie was also able to fill the whole of, you know, the stadium where he had this event. So we want to see how Stonebwoy's own is going to be. We don't want any distractions.
Yeah,
you know?
so let's say 1,000 people went to Shatta Wale's event, and now December 500 people goes to Stonebwoy. Don't say that, it's because of this event. That is why.
So people, what is your fear now?
You want to know
what is your fear now?
want to know
the real fans of
BIM
Stonebwoy.
members,
Do you
you
get
know?
it? So we don't want a clash. And as it stands now, Black Star experience is not going to be changed. I mean, the date for that is not going to be changed
So do you
because
think
they said,
somebody should change his?
of course, obviously he would have to change. And December is packed.
Yeah, we have the Promised Land.
So
we have
many events.
Black Sheriff's on.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Kiddy will also have his.
Like it's a lot.
Yeah.
For Afro culture, a lot.
But
a
then
lot.
again, I don't think it should be a problem. You know, regardless, you have your taste. You know what you want.
Yeah.
You know what you want. Just go to BIM. Shatawale fans will go to where they want to go.
Or you can go to BIM. 30 minutes later, you go to.
Exactly. They're even
Shatawale.
close. Yeah.
But then I also feel like it's tickets, right? So I also feel like maybe the number.
Looking at the kind of or amount of money that will be put into the organization
and
of
at the end
this,
of the day,
the
you
people
choose
don't
to go
come.
to
Yeah.
other places.
So we are pleading to the management of BIM or the management of BIM Concert to look
Postpone.
into this. If maybe they'll do DS in the morning and then Black Star Experience in the evening.
No.
Still,
No, it can't be
we'll
in
be
the
tired.
morning.
We'll be tired.
Yeah, we need the stadium full.
Anyways, so away from that to our last trending story, Shatawale has also been in the news. Last week he had the Shatterfest, which was, a massive program. I mean,
Splendid.
seriously, the numbers, everything was superb. And people were asking, who were the sponsors, like the brains behind this, production?
Beautiful.
Because this one there, it can't just be Shatter's management. We need
Oh, why? Don't you trust
oh,
them?
no.
Shatter has a very strong
No matter
management.
how good you are, you still need more hands,
I know,
to help
right?
you.
I mean,
And
new ideas. Like,
so when we kept asking and we found out that it was Chatterhouse who was strongly standing behind Shatawale for
Really?
the organization
Well,
of
then
the
they've done
program.
well.
So Shatter visited Chatterhouse to, show some kind of gratitude to them. And
So does it mean that I would see, Shatta in a TGMA
I'm
these
coming.
days?
Let me just read what I have here. So, Dancehall King Shatawale has paid a courtesy visit to Chatterhouse, organizers of the VGMA, to express gratitude for their collaboration on his recent Shatterfest event. His team revealed that Shatawale might participate in this year's VGMA after years of tension and absence from the platform. His manager, Sammy Flex, stated that there is no bad blood between Chatter and Chatterhouse, adding that his ride, hailing company, which is Shazi, will sponsor part of the award. So fans have praised the move as a sign of growth and reconciliation. That is what we are seeing here. So Shatter might participate in this year's VGMA or next year's VGMA. We are hoping that it happens because, after so many years, Shatter hasn't been on the platform again because, allegedly his award was taken from him and given to Stonebwoy. And that has been the beginning of, their controversies.
an unending fight.
Yeah, but I'm very happy for the growth and
Yeah.
maturity we are seeing in Shatter these days.
Yeah.
Like he's very, responsible. He's carried himself very well. He's always doing things. Even last week we read in the news that he was advising, other artists that if they want to seek corporate sponsorships, they need to be very disciplined. I was like, Shatter is telling someone to be disciplined. Oh, nice.
I mean, it sounds great to hear this,
Yeah.
especially from Shatawale. We all know how rowdy he can be.
Yeah.
And it's a good news. I mean, we can't wait for him to be nominated as part of the TGMA next year.
Beverly.
I think it's all growth, though. It's all growth.
Yeah,
human
I
being,
trying to
as
say
you-
that when you're a child, sorry to say you are foolish.
Of
No,
course.
sometimes you make certain
That is
decisions
the
when you
truth.
are young.
That is the
And
truth.
It's
That's the
normal.
Even
Like,
with relationships, the kind of people we dated, we can't
if
date
you
them
have to,
today.
can you date them
No,
today?
never.
It's
My
like
dear,
growth.
right now you think you have grown. They have also grown.
Maturity comes with some kind of growth.
Yeah.
You learn, and you don't finish learning. Like you
Yeah.
keep learning
Yeah.
each and every time, every experience. You keep learning.
And
as
so
time
when
goes
can you
on.
even be rowdy? Like
So
you are loud.
when?
When? You will put a stop to it.
You get
I mean,
tired. You get tired of
you can't be
fighting,
controversial all the time. Like I
Well,
have this
I also
grandma.
think that right now he's trying to be okay, like
Yeah.
be cool with everyone.
Everybody.
He's preventing any fight. Like Shatta is a lovely person,
Very
and
lovely.
then you can see that he has love all over him.
Yeah.
Even not just in Ghana, but outside as well. He's trying to be more innovative. Like he's now aware of himself, and we love this for him.
Seriously, we are happy for him.
Had it been this since, I'm sure I'll be a Shatta fan by now.
You're not a Shatta fan.
That is one reason why
No.
You're not a Shatta fan.
You know, I'm such a calm
We
person
all
that
want
I feel
calm
like I
people.
need someone that wouldn't make so much noise. And
those days, Shatta was very
yeah,
loud.
in as much as I am calm, I love a little bit of roughness.
Yeah.
So if he's giving me this calm, but when it's needed for some, giddy,
Sugar reasons.
I love Shatta, honestly. Like, he's lovable. He's someone that you can
be free around him.
be free around him. I've not met him in person. Maybe I'm yet to meet him, but
So
I think I
insane.
love everything about Shatta.
Last week we said something.
Yeah.
We want him to come here.
And we will still say it again, Shatta.
Yes.
Please, we love you so much.
Please.
Come and talk to us. Come and say something to us.
Only your presence will do so much for us.
Anyways, guys, that's all we have, on this week's trends.
Are you
here
sure we are
on-
done?
Oh yes, we are,
Don't
and I'm
want to
happy
leave.
about it. But I want to give Bevlin like a minute or two to say something about Old School Vibes.
Yeah.
When it has been aired, how people can watch.
Since she has come to ours,
We'll go there.
Yes, I'll be waiting for you. So, Old School Vibes on Clock TV is a show that, we talk about the music legends.
Okay.
People like Shatta Wale, Sarkodie, Anampedu, Oforia Ponsan, Dada
Dada
Lumba,
Lumba.
like all these people, they've contributed when it comes to the Ghanaian music industry.
Yeah.
And they have built that kind of legacy that cannot be undone.
Yeah.
It's forever.
Yeah.
Generations will come. They will see it. Do you get it? So, Old School Vibe is a very interesting show on Clock TV. I'd like to
When is it aired?
tell your viewers that when it's Friday, 6 to 7 p.m., they should just, put it on Clock TV and then, listen.
And I know you also read the news. How do you combine the two? Being a serious person and then being, an entertainer.
She's
Honestly,
talented.
I don't even know how I do it, but then I feel like sometimes we are passion driven. You get
Yeah.
it? The passion is there. Sometimes you want to be serious all the time, but sometimes the fun, you have to have the fun. Otherwise you die.
You die.
producer is
You die.
doesn't want us to have fun.
Oh.
Producer, why?
He's cutting us.
Producer,
Anyways,
why?
Edna, end with us. So
Well,
that-
thank you so much, our amazing viewers, for sticking and staying with us till this time. And same time next week, we would have so much gist for you. Don't go nowhere. My name is Edna Yeboah Boateng, and I did this with
Miriam Abena Adede. We also had Bevlin Anaboy JBia.
Beverly. Say something small.
Last words.
And
last
it was.
Guys, please stay glued to, Let's Talk stuff because we have amazing gist for you. Don't want to go somewhere and go and hear, fake news.
No.
Stay tuned here.
And they can also get interactive with us on our streaming platforms, Facebook and YouTube. Drop a comment. We'll read it the next time, okay? And it's a wrap. Bye.
To my brothers and sisters worldwide, always remember to believe.